Hello, my pretties. So I want to hear what you would do in the following scenario. Would you kill this person with kindness, or would you read them the riot act, or something in between? I'm always interested in other people's perspectives when replying to life's set of circumstances like this. So I'm picking up a food order from a restaurant for somebody else. And I approach the counter and I say, "Hi, I'm here for so and so." And she says, "It'll be just another 5 minutes. They're finishing the last bits of the, whatever it was." And I'm like, "No problem. I'll just go sit over here at the bar and I look forward to my order." And so she says, "Okay, cool." So I go over and sit at the bar. It's been about 5 minutes and they're super busy. My food's not ready. So I'm thinking to myself, I'll just wait a little bit longer. If it's still not here, then I'll politely ask them for an update. Well, another 5 minutes go by, so now it's been 10 minutes when it was supposed to be 5 minutes. Super busy, but at that moment, there's nobody at the counter. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm just going to go to the counter, politely ask for an update, intentionally with politeness and a soft voice and a soft smile, the whole 9 yards, so that they know that I'm not communicating to them that I demand my food be. No, I'm not one of those. No way. I'm very understanding. So that's what I do. I approach the counter. "Excuse me, ma'am. I was wondering if you have any updates on my food, an approximation as to when it might be ready." And she says, "I'll be right back. 1 second." So she comes back with a guy, a manager type. I'm not really sure. And right off the bat, he says, "Look, I'm going to need you to have some patience, okay? We're really busy right now. You're going to have to just wait. I don't know how long it's going to be, and if you don't like it, you can just get right out of here." Excuse me? Maintaining my soft smile, my politeness with the "excuse me." And that's about the tone in which he spoke. I'm not over-exaggerating the words and the tone. So when I said, "excuse me," he pretty much repeated himself and said, "We're super busy right now. You're going to have to be patient. And if you don't like it, you can just get out of here." So this is where I would like to know, how would you respond? Would you kill him with kindness? Would you be understanding? Would you read him the riot act? Would you insult his character? Well, that, don't ever do that. But how would you respond? I'm very curious to know. So at this point, here's how I respond. I said, "Hey, I came here with utmost politeness and understanding because I know you guys are busy. I was only asking for some information, approximately when my food might be ready. I didn't come here with any attitude. You brought that to the table." To which he said, "Hey, I'm just being straight up and telling you how it is." To which I said, "Not really. Look, I understand you're having a really bad day right now. But do you have any information, just an approximate time as to when my food might be ready? And by the way, if you're off on when you think it's ready, it's okay. I know you guys are super busy. I'm completely understanding. Can you have a little bit of patience and be understanding?" So I kind of turned the table on him that way, because this guy was way out of line, just a complete dick. And I genuinely was understanding. We all slip and we have bad days. So maybe he was having a bad day. I have no idea. I didn't want to pass judgment. So that's how I came at him. And he did mellow out. He didn't apologize. In my opinion, he should have said, "You know what? I'm so sorry. I am having it's very busy here," whatever the case may be. And that would have been super cool. But he didn't do that. He mellowed out, but at the same time, he tried to save face. So it was real half-assed. And my food did come out like right after that, like 2 or 3 seconds later, my food was out. All was good. He mellowed out, didn't apologize, but oh well, it is what it is. So that's how it went down. Now I don't know how many years ago, or even catch me on a bad day today, I could have snapped on him, read him the riot act. I could have, who knows? I think a typical person, especially when you're dealing with service workers of that style and retail space, not that this was retail space, but at restaurants and retail space, people tend to be very grumpy as it is anyway. They sort of exercise an unfair power of dominion that they have over the service worker or retail space worker. And so given that people are already grumpy in that kind of an atmosphere and very demanding and exercising that power of dominion, you take that which is already there with most people and combine this guy's attitude, meeting politeness with unfettered, unwarranted, brass rudeness. I think that could have been a really terrible scenario, a really, really terrible scenario. So that's it. Just wanted to share that story with you and get your perspective on how you would have responded. And if you want to chime in, what'd you think of my response? Because after all, my emotional wellness depends on your validation. I'm just kidding. Bye for now, people. I will talk to you boys and girls later. Mwah.